Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Thrive with Stride. And guys, it has been some time that you haven't heard or seen me. I had a crazy 2 months and I haven't been here in at least a month or so, or at least 4 weeks. And yeah, I thought that I should return now because I have moved. We are in a new place. It took me a whole month to get all sorted out. But I'm here and I'm back, and I am so happy to be back. Oh my gosh, guys. There's so much to catch up on and so much to talk about, but I think what we will do, we will start with the fact that Meghan and Harry, they were spotted over I think it was last night, and they were at Kris Jenner's Bond-themed 70th birthday party. Kris Jenner. It says here, and I'm reading from People, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended Kris Jenner's milestone birthday celebrations in Beverly Hills on Saturday night. Okay, this is amazing. Here it says here, Prince Harry and Meghan attended Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party in Los Angeles. It was a Bond-themed celebration, and it had a star-studded guest list, included Justin Bieber, Martha Stewart, and Mark Zuckerberg. It says here as well, the invite comes after Meghan connected with the Kardashian Jenners over the years. It says here, the James Bond-themed celebration was hosted, which is Jeff Bezos' $165 million mansion. Well, it goes on here. Meghan was elegantly dressed in a black long-sleeve top with a matching floor-length skirt and peep-toe heels. She looked amazing. And that split, oh my gosh, that was a high split, I tell ya. She carried a black velvet purse and accessorized with a pair of embellished drop earrings. It went on here, Prince Harry followed the blonde theme in a tuxedo and bow tie as he was pictured holding hands with Meghan at the celebrations. Harry looks amazing in a bow tie. I've always said that. It went on, the Duke of Sussex wore a traditional poppy pinned on his jacket to mark remembrance. And of course, guys, talking about remembrance, Harry was in my city for a few days last week, and he was celebrating remembrance, okay? And he spent time with veterans. He did a whole host of things here. I mean, Harry had a wonderful week here in Toronto, being with the veterans.
So many people quietly cheering.
Take a look at this.
Like deep down, we're all just watching as he does something we've all only talked about. Walking away from the people who thought they owned his story. You can see it in his posture, in his swag. He doesn't look angry. He looks lighter. It's the kind of peace that doesn't need an apology. The kind that comes when you stop trying to make everyone comfortable. Everyone's calling this the revenge tour, but maybe that's just what freedom looks like to people who are still living by the rules. Because every time he steps in front of a camera, it's like he says, you don't get to edit me anymore. We've all had our own versions of that moment. Leaving the job, the relationship, the family script that never fit. Most people just don't have the courage. Or
exactly
like him, he's doing it where everybody can see. So maybe this isn't about revenge at all. Maybe it's what happens when someone exhales after years of holding their breath. And maybe that's why we all can't stop watching. Probably because we're all wondering what it would feel like if we ever did the same. Standing with Harry? Have you heard the news of his revenge tour? I can't wait to hear what you say to support him in the comments.
And then we also have some stuff here from Notorious JTB.
Prince Harry just released a new essay for Remembrance Day. In it, he reflects on his time in the military and his love of Britain, the country he proudly served and fought for. He writes about what he misses most: the banter in the pubs, the laughter at sporting events, and the sense of humor that defines British spirit. But what's clear is that Harry's love for his homeland has never been conditional. It's rooted in shared experiences, service, and humanity, not titles and institutions. He reminds everyone that his connection to Britain goes deeper than the royal trappings he left behind. It's about the people, the culture, and the memories forged through sacrifice and solidarity. As he continues his work from California and his visits to veterans in Canada, Prince Harry's message is consistent. Service doesn't end when you hang up the uniform. It evolves. He's honoring his past while building a future defined by empathy, purpose, and global citizenship. The essay isn't nostalgic. It gives clarity. It's Prince Harry saying, "I may have left the system, but I never left the mission."
Yeah, so as I was telling you, Harry was in Canada and he was there for a few days here in Canada. He had a whirlwind tour here, and he jokingly, guys, apologized to Canada. He apologized to us for wearing a Los Angeles Dodgers hat, baseball cap. It went all over. And guys, people were a little upset that he was wearing that Dodgers hat. Oh my gosh, guys, you wouldn't believe how crazy it was. But he did apologize to us. He didn't have to. He did say he was under duress because he says here, there wasn't much choice. I was invited to the Dodgers dugout by the owner. If you're invited by the owner, what can you do? And he was like, oh, I was doing the polite thing. And then I have a video here as well showing that what he said. I don't even need to tell you what he said. But guys, he really was amazing this week here in Canada. I mean, the veterans, they were so impressed with him. They were really impressed. So, and of course, Canada is eliminated, unfortunately, from those games. Toronto is eliminated. And let's continue here talking about what he did here in Canada. And it goes on here. As the son of Canada's head of state, Harry has a long-standing tie to this country, despite no longer being a working royal, which we don't know what that is. But since he now lives in Los Angeles, his wife's hometown, he has links to both teams, right? And so that's kind of explaining, why this happened. But take a look at this as well.
Prince Harry just released a new essay for Remembrance Day. In it, he reflects on his time in the military and his love of Britain, the country he proudly served and fought for. He writes about what he misses most: the banter in the pubs, the laughter at sporting events, and the sense of humor that defines British spirit. But what's clear is that Harry's love for his homeland has never been conditional. It's rooted in shared experiences, service, and humanity, not titles and institutions. He reminds everyone that his connection to Britain goes deeper than the royal trappings he left behind. It's about the people, the culture, and the memories forged through sacrifice and solidarity. As he continues his work from California and his visits to veterans in Canada, Prince Harry's message is consistent. Service doesn't end when you hang up the uniform. It evolves. He's honoring his past while building a future defined by empathy, purpose, and global citizenship. The essay isn't nostalgic. It gives clarity. It's Prince Harry saying, "I may have left the system, but I never left the mission."
I was going to do this in French, but let's just do it in English. I am truly sorry for wearing a Dodgers hat. No excuses, but there were two reasons for wearing it. First, our host that night, and those who haven't watched CTV News, this is important. First, our host that night was the owner of the Dodgers, and I believed it was a polite thing to do. And as Canadians, we would support that. Second, hang on. Second, the 900,000 watt floodlights shining down on an ever-increasing bald spot. And given that level of scrutiny, I think I'd even worn a Yankees hat. dynamic, right? As for my wife, well, she lived in Toronto for years and has deep affection for this city. So much so that many people around the world still believe that she is, in fact, Canadian. So I think hopefully you can forgive her for being Californian for her Dodgers loyalty, even if just for one evening. But truthfully, and jokes aside, this city will always mean a great deal to me. You provided me a wife.
Harry is so personable, and I mean, people love him. I mean, he had all those cheers and people just applauded him. But yeah, guys, remember as well, Harry and Meghan also lived on Vancouver Island in British Columbia in 2020 when they first left the royal family, or the unroyal family, as we should call them, I think. And, you know, Canada does hold a special place in their story, in my opinion. So, guys, did you get a chance to see these pictures of Willie? Willie apparently was doing Earth flop. Listen, guys, I mean, these pictures are horrendous. I don't know who took them, but they don't like Willie, in my opinion. But I thought that was funny. So either way, guys, I miss so much of all the stuff that Harry and Meghan did. And like, here's some of the pictures and videos of stuff that they were doing in the last month. I mean, they did so much. I mean, their roster was full, and Meghan, of course, looking amazing here. I mean, and of course, I also have here the picture of, or is it a video of them when they went to the Dodgers and the Jays, the Blue Jays game, and of course, the Dodgers did in the end win out, and Toronto was eliminated, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. And you know, I missed a whole lot because Meghan, of course, as well, she also went to this women empowerment dinner with Emma Grede. I missed on that, and I would like to mention it a little bit. Here's the pictures of them. And also, of course, we know for Oprah's favorite things, as ever, is on the list, which is not surprising to me. Of course, it would be the jam, the 3-bottle jam gift set that is on there. And just as ever in general, guys, I mean, the products are so beautifully made and the packaging is so gorgeous that, in my opinion, they are mementos and gift sets. They're for gifts. I think that they're so beautifully packaged. Like, I don't even want to use it, but of course we need to use them. But anyways, also JTB, here you go again. Here he goes again.
The definition of full circle moment. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, just landed her signature fruit spread gift box on Oprah's favorite things. It's a story of artistry, warmth, and excellence. Oprah herself said it best. Before my neighbor Meghan started her business, she shared her homemade recipes with us. Imagine that. Something born from Meghan's own kitchen, from her hands and heart, is now sitting on the world's most coveted gift list. Every jar, from the orange marmalade to the raspberry and strawberry spreads, feels like sunshine captured in a glass. It's a mood, a memory, a moment of luxury. It's the kind of thing you serve when you care about the beauty in the smallest detail. This is what happens when authenticity meets excellence. When the garden's warmth becomes a gift of love. Meghan didn't just make Oprah's list. She made the season's it gift. The one you buy for others, but secretly want to keep for yourself. Because when Meghan creates, she doesn't sell products. She sells a feeling. And this moment, it's pure joy sealed with a bow.
I mean, look at how she packages stuff. Look at that. I mean, wouldn't you like to receive that? Wouldn't you love to just receive that? I mean, the beautifulness of it all. And she is definitely selling the feeling, because I saw some people, the derangers and the haters, were complaining about the price of her candles. And I'm like, listen, there's candles of all price ranges here. Like, I've seen candles for thousands, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, guys. And of course, like I said, she is now in Godmothers. I totally wish that there was a Godmothers here in Toronto. I wish, because I would go see it. Because at the moment, guys, I am not really traveling to the United States at the moment, for some reasons. What, maybe when Trump's out of office, then maybe we will return. But right now, we are not going to the States, unfortunately. But we would love to return soon. Here is that video of them at the Dodgers game. Here it is. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, her products are now in Godmothers. This is amazing. Yeah, guys, this is just and another story too. Another story that is going viral. It's actually going viral at the moment. The whole story about Meghan returning to acting. And guys, I don't know, like, they seem to want to blow this whole thing out of proportion. I see they are, of course, it seems like all they want to do obviously is blow things out of proportion when it comes to Meghan. I believe that Meghan is going to be making a cameo. She might have a few lines in there, and just a cameo. This is called a cameo. I don't believe for 1 second that Meghan is going back to acting full time or anything, and they are trying to use this as a sticking point when it comes to Meghan and their marriage. They're like, oh, this is Harry's not gonna like this. And the funny thing about it is, when they're always talking about what Harry likes and what Harry doesn't like, and this doesn't make sense to me, because the man that we see Harry is a supportive person. He loves his wife, and all the things that she is interested in, he loves her. I mean, he moved his whole life for her, right? So I don't understand why people are trying to make it seem like if he would be upset with anything that she does. I don't understand why they try to use that as a thing. It's not a thing. Okay? It is not a thing. And I believe this whole, I don't believe that Meghan will be returning. Meghan does so many other things. I was watching a video of somebody the other day, and they were talking about the fact that Meghan has her tentacles in so many different things. Acting, she has her businesses, she has podcasts, she has the Netflix show, Netflix series, all these things. Meghan is multifaceted. And there's no saying that you must do one thing or the other thing. I think you can do plenty things, a plethora of things. But the funny thing is, I find it funny that they have so much time for Meghan for this kind of stuff, but they never have time for the royal family. Take a look at this. Take a look.
For a family who has a literal history full of scandals, they still fail to grasp what the common public sees as a real scandal. And yes, they do owe Harry and Meghan an apology. They have always used Meghan in order to cover up for Andrew. For example, when they started looking into bullying allegations, of course targeting Meghan, they had to bury that report because the real bully is actually Andrew and Charles, but in this case, Andrew is the one who has yelled at staff about his teddy bear collection and various other terrible things that he has done to them. And that is how they are using Meghan and Harry as a buffer and a shield for Andrew's real scandals. So yes, they deserve an apology, but again, they will never receive one. Because Charles is a terrible father, a terrible man, and a terrible king, who thinks that his son writing a book is more of a scandal than his brother being
you fill in the blanks. A peed Drew. That's what I call him. Anyways, guys, oh my gosh. So it's so funny that they like to go in there and put a microscope to everything that Meghan does, Harry does, but the royal family, they seems like if they just try to get away with a whole lot of stuff. I mean, being friends with people like Jimmy Savile. I mean, the man that y'all call a king, that's what I call him anyways, he is notoriously friends with a lot of peed people who have been accused of that kind of thing. I mean, there was a reverend, and I can't remember his name at the moment, but you know his name. I don't want to call the wrong name. Something Ball, I think it was. Something Ball, I think that was his name. And Jimmy Savile, in a lot of these kind of people, he has been really friendly with, and it seems like people seem to forget about that. I mean, Pete Drew got kicked out of one place, and now he is going into a beautiful mansion again. So Pete Drew is not really seeing he's not being brought to account for what he did, allegedly, right? So all this stuff about him losing titles and stuff, it doesn't make sense to me, because nobody cares about those titles, to be honest. So don't call him Prince, call him Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, okay? What does that do for the victims of all these horrendous crimes that has occurred? What does it do? It doesn't do anything. So they can miss me with this whole Prince Andrew or P. Drew or Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, whatever they want to call him. I don't care about that. I would care if they would finally let him face the music, and because right now he's just moving from one palace to another palace. That's all he's doing. He's not really facing any consequences, in my opinion. So I really could care less about Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. But what I would like to think about is Meghan and her upcoming special, her holiday special. As you can see here, I have all the nice videos that she has been making. I cannot wait for this Christmas special, guys. It will be amazing. And guys, my thing that I really, really would like is that candle. Oh my gosh. I would love that candle. How beautiful. Yeah. So that's on my list. And another thing on my list, guys, I would love Michelle Obama's book. That I call it a coffee table book. That's on my list, guys, of my favorite things. As far as for this Christmas is concerned, my favorite things is definitely, my own favorite things is, of course, all of Meghan's products. My favorite being the candle, and Michelle Obama's book. Look, that is on my list. What is on your list, guys, for Christmas coming up? Is it stuff like
for
this?
Holidays, I love having a really cozy, warm beverage that everyone can enjoy. And you could do teas, but you could also do a hot toddy or a spiced cider. I like to make a big pot for everyone. It's so easy. All you do, boil some water, enough for 8 servings, 10 servings. Once it's at a boil, turn it down, take the entire contents, and let it steep in the pot. Now, what happens when you do this? When people come into your house, they go, Smells so good. What is that? And go, oh my gosh, let me offer you a drink. And then I would just add a couple details here to just embolden the flavor a bit. Honey adds a really special note. Cinnamon stick is so nice in there as well. You smell the cinnamon, you smell that lemongrass. You could also add a spirit of choice to make it a little bit more grown up, but just on its own, it's the most soothing, especially in cold weather.
Okay, Henry, we're enjoying our rosé from As Ever. It is delicious. So thank you, Meghan. Thank you, As Ever. It has a slight stone fruit flavor. It's really good, perfect for the summer, and they're going to be restocking soon, so you can get it before summer's end. Here, cheers.
Yeah, what a great endorsement that was. And from Oprah and from Adam Glassman. Amazing. Meghan's, she is on the way. And this is the book that I was telling you about from Michelle Obama. That is going to be on my list for what I want for Christmas this year. And yeah, apart from Meghan's candle, and yeah, those two things. That's all I want. I don't want anything else. Guys, I might do, I'm not sure if I'll do one of those lists for you guys if you wanted to, you know, pitch in and get me something. I don't know. I've been here for at least 4 years by now. So yeah, I've been here. I was missing for the last month because, hey, I moved, busy, all this thing. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm here. I've been always here. So anyways, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to order any merchandise, guys, I have merchandise on my Etsy channel, on my Etsy store, not Etsy channel, on my Etsy store. There's merchandise there. So if you're interested, you can always click on it and go see what there is to see. It's linked on my channel. So yeah, it was amazing to catch up with you and talk to you guys. It's been a while and I'm glad to be back. I will do a couple more videos, of course. I had a couple things to catch up on here, and now for the next video I'll probably be more caught up. Yeah, it was good to talk to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have an amazing time, guys. Bye bye.